How's it going, everybody? Welcome to your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Sunday, October 30th. I'm using the Steampunk Tarot, and I am continuing on. This is the last card placement in the Halloween tarot spread that I've been using this week, and it's called Monsters and Goblins, and it says fears and habits to let go of. Okay, so this could be a little bit touchy or sensitive, because I find we get really familiar with our fears and we cling on to them. And if you have a habit that you need to let go of, it's probably something that is very, very ingrained into your daily life. And that could make things a little bit harder to step away from. Okay, so fears and habits to let go of. I feel like we need to take this card here. Let's have a look at it together. Okay, I looked at it first. Geez, you got something going way back here. You got the Page of Cups, okay? So you're definitely being connected to something because it affected you in your childhood, okay? So the Page of Cups, you want to think about your inner child, like really progressing to the age of about 7 or 8. So I am seeing a trauma here. I did get the words trauma bond. You could be trauma bonded to somebody. You could be like bonded to a certain habit because it was developed after the trauma, like a coping mechanism or something like that. So some of you might not even remember what happened, so if you do have something that is scaring you, or you have a habit that you can't quite kick, it's time to talk to somebody, hopefully in your family, that might remember something that really scared you, okay? Because the Page of Cups is coming up because there is something in your childhood that requires some sort of attention in order for you to be able to heal and maybe like stop smoking, stop overeating, stop over exercising, online shopping, like massive amounts. I'm talking about like being afraid of things. It is really rooted, and probably between the ages of 4 and 7, something could have happened, and maybe you do remember it, but maybe nobody talked to you about it because they thought, well, you're too young, you're not going to remember this. But it does look like a suppressed memory is causing sort of reverberations in time. Okay, so hold on for a sec. Okay, I just had to write that down before I forgot. So let me just pull one more card here because this is a really deep subject. It's going to vary, of course, from person to person, but I mean, these things are not easy to recover from, especially if nobody is addressing the issue with you directly when that happened to you as a child, okay? Because, oops, oh, geez, unbelievable. The deck went everywhere. Hold on. Anyway, so one card fell way over here. So, I mean, I do have the 9 of Swords here. So I'm seeing that this is something that basically can keep you up at night. This is like, if you're not sure what the problem is, what is driving your fear, what is driving a potential habit or an addiction, this is your go-to thought. 9 of Swords. This is your go-to thought when something goes wrong. The minute you start feeling stressed, this pops up in your head unbidden, like this memory. It's just, it is really, really stressing you out. It could be the last thing you think about before you go to bed, but it's really, anytime you feel a little bit anxious or stressed, this pops up and you know what it is, okay? You do know what it is. Your child's mind probably could not have done anything about it, but your adult mind can, okay? So you need to do some sort of inner child healing, recovery, tons of meditations out there, you guys, tons of exercises. There's one where you actually go back and rescue your inner child at the age that something really tricky could have happened. So this is really interesting, you guys. So it is like you're 100% aware of what your trigger is. It just still needs to be dealt with because it could feel like an old memory, but it's changing the trajectory of your life, quite frankly. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, you guys, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye.